a long fly ball, deep center field. He made an unbelievable catch. He flipped into the bullpen. Did he hang on?
He sure did.
What a play by Austin Jackson. That just might be the play of the year.
Friday Night Baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy.
Last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking.
Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. A 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now.
Dan, as a former
third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 2-1 just got a piece up the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bartolo Colon, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Bartolo Colon's been around for a while, award winner, 89 to 92 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 75 to 80% fastballs. Does have a curveball, will mix in an occasional changeup, primarily a fastball pitcher.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
The 1-0 home. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. The Shields is there, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now.
What this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far, this should be an interesting game of cat and mouse.
Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning. So next to the plate for Tech. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Reddick looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Nomar Mazara. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game. It's
on deck. He loses him on ball 4. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Dribbled to the right side. And that's the first out. Digging in now, Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So Digging.
It's the hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is under it, and the inning is over. The Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Now the 1-0. Hot shot down the line. Beltre is there. And there's one down now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first, and Colon's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning.
First baseman.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Mazara's on his horse. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam.
Strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. His past battles drilled on the ground is short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. And here's the second generation. 1-1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging into 2-2. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip.
Over and over and over.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in once again. That's down into left center for a base hit. And a 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason.
Look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 90
for the first strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Mono right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Brian McCann's 2-2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for first pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltre ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second.
That's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The Shields will get there, and he puts it away. To the plate now.
Pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Ryan Rua. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So the Rangers.
The offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Early in this game, got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Reddick is over. And the inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Here's Carlos Correa. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Mazzara is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that'll bring up. Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Here's the third baseman.
He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Line drive to left. Gonzalez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Ready for another. 0-1 pitch on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gonzalez ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay throw won't get him.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head. Out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous.
He's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
Your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. El Oso Blanco, as he's referred to in Latin American countries. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get targeted.
For the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Line towards center field. Springer is right there, one down. Stepping in and ready for another. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Ready once. Hit on the ground to short. Correa gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One. Here's George Springer, and Dan, he and his fellow top.
See if it happens.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Stepping in. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The 0-2 once more. is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded on the move. What a play. Striding in one. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Shin-Soo Choo
I'd be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Digging in and looking for first pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Ready for another.
As we move into the later innings, down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Rua has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former
Those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reached.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Here that finds the zone for strike one.
They haven't.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Gallo over to his right, and that's the third out. So the Rangers batting. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball four now to start the eighth inning. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, Matt Moore is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Here's the catcher. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. And right into the shift. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throwing to second. And he'll get in there safely. Here's George Springer. The 2-2 one more time. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line. A fair ball. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner from second is in to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI does thing.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice second.
From the stretch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Andrus on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And hold on a minute now.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed.
Yeah, one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this?
Looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out.
Overturned. And the batter.
Here's Carlos Correa, the 2-1 home. is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone!
They seem to forget that the game's
Still in there at the knees for strike one. Taking him deep once. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Tony Diff enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Rognedodor.
A little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a good effort as he's able. Pionikella comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 50.
Trying to pick
line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball play.
High and deep to right center. He's got it, and the Rangers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Texas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Bartolo Colon.
Inside the Show with Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, Cole Hamels got the win and now has 150 on his career, helping the Rangers get past the rival.
And away we go. Last of the 11th, tied at 7.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Texas Rangers brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, 5-2. The win was their 7th in a row. As of today, the Astros sit in